Hello, young entrepreneurs. I am Mrs. Doris Ayoye, your business studies teacher. Welcome once again to my online class. In this lesson, I'll be teaching an interesting topic, which is Introduction to Business Studies. Introduction to Business Studies. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to define what business studies is all about. Mention the components of business studies and enumerate the importance of business studies. And finally, you should be able to mention career opportunities found in business studies. Business is a word derived from another word, busy. Okay, so let's get the full meaning of business. When you hear the word business, what comes to your mind is buying, selling of goods and services, which is true. Business could also be done in the market where you buy and sell these goods and services. So this is also business. All right. Apart from the market, we could also do business in our various offices. All right. Business is also done in the office. That is where transaction could also take place. It is also referred to as business. So business basically is buying and selling of goods and services. And the essence of business is to make money. Not just making money, but why do we venture into business? To make money and profit. That is business. You go into business basically to make money and profit. All right? So when you hear the word business, like I said, it is from another word, busy. Business means being busy either as an individual or as a society doing commercial, viable, and profitable work. All right? So, business studies. You see these people here, they are busy. That is business. So, business studies. What is business studies? It's the study of how business works, especially the financial and management aspect of the business. All right? Now, there are components of business studies. First of all, what is a component? A component means parts you put together to make something whole. All right, so components of business studies come together to make business studies complete. The first component is office practice. This aspect teaches you how to carry out routine duties and other activities in the office. Okay, this is one of the aspects of business studies. So this is referred to office practice, where you learn how the activities in the office are done. The next component is commerce. What is commerce? This aspect will teach you how to buy and sell goods and services. All right? This aspect of business studies will teach you the commercial aspect of business, which is basically buying and selling of goods and services. The next component is bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the aspect of business studies that will teach you how to record financial transactions. All right? Good. These aspects will help you document sales or business transactions, especially financial aspect of the business in any organization you find yourself. That will take us to the next component, which is keyboarding. Keyboarding. Keyboarding is a communication tool in business studies that will enable you communicate with one another. And how do you communicate with one another? You type using the keyboard to type whatever you want into your computer. All right? Good. That will lead us to importance of business studies. Why is business studies very important? Number one, it will help you be self-employed. Not just being self-employed, you could also employ others. All right? That was why I called you young entrepreneurs. All right? Now, it will also help you learn some typing skills as a student that will lead us to career opportunities in business studies. Career opportunities in business studies. When you talk about career, you are simply referring to the kind of job or trade or profession you would love to go into in future. All right? So the career opportunity here in business studies are those job or profession you can venture into after going through your normal education. All right? So career opportunity refers to a particular job that will lead to a stepping stone to your job ambition. So
Is an
a
employee
banker.
of a bank or financial institution who helps in the financial needs of its clients. All right? These clients can be individuals or institutions. So you could become a bank. You could work in a bank or financial institutions. All right? The next career opportunity here is bourser. A bourser is a professional financial administrator in a school. Bursars usually exist only at the level of higher education, like secondary schools, universities, polytechnics, colleges of education. All right? They handle the financial aspect of these institutions. Okay? All right. The next here is the accountant. In business studies, after studying business studies, you could also become an accountant. An accountant is a professional who performs accounting functions such as account analysis, auditing, or financial statement analysis. Okay? He does this to any organization he is found, majorly bigger organizations. And the next here is secretary. Who is a secretary? A secretary is a person who is employed to do clerical or office works, such as typing, answering phone calls, and arranging meetings, keep minutes of meetings, keeps formal record of the group's process and decisions, and keeping records of correspondence in the organization they are employed. All right? I hope as you are listening, you are beginning to make up your mind which of the careers you prefer. Who is an economist? An economist is the person whose work is to study the way in which economics work, or who studies development within a particular economy. Welcome back. I'm sure as a business studies student, you will define business studies comfortably, knowing that business studies is the study of how businesses work, especially the financial and management aspect of the business, and the components of business studies, as well as the importance of business studies, and finally, mention the career opportunities like a banker, an accountant. All right, that'll be all for this class. Please do well to provide answers to every question you see in the portal and provide the evaluation questions in your answer booklet. That'll be all for this lesson. Please stay safe. I'll see you next class.